This video is not from this morning, but from a couple of weeks ago in McFarland. That's when a 17-year-old allegedly driving a stolen vehicle while under the influence hit a minivan head-on, sending 5 people to the hospital. Despite the warnings, car thefts continue to be a serious problem in and around Madison. Danica Lewis has a familiar but necessary reminder for all of us.
For us, it's just as much of a tradition as Christmas music coming on the radio. We know when the temperature is like this. The temptation is there to warm up the car. Well, we're here to tell you again that is not a good idea. 343 vehicles have been reported stolen in the city of Madison so far this year. That's only one fewer than the same time period last year. Not to mention 2 vehicles that were taken last month alone were left unlocked and running at the time of the crime. And drivers leaving their vehicles unattended isn't the only way burglars are getting what they came for.
Seeing that the homes were being entered and that door was not locked.
Shorewood Hills Police Chief Aaron Chapin is a practice what you preach kind of guy. About 10 homes in his jurisdiction were broken into a few weeks ago, multiple cars stolen. And Chief noticed one clear tactic the teenage culprits seem to be using.
If there's a garage door opener inside the vehicle and the vehicle gets broken into, then the garage can be easily accessed.
Which means car keys are just one more door away. Chief Chapin wanted to make sure that door and others weren't even an option. So he installed these locks.
Once that door is closed again, in a minute, that door will automatically lock. I also do get a notification on my phone that it tells me that the door has been opened.
You see and hear all of the police reports, the briefing sheets. You know what the trends are and what people are after.
Teresa Waggy with UWPD is trained in something called SEPTED. Basically, it's her job to look at buildings like a burglar would.
If I was a criminal, how I would break in, whether it's a crowbar, whether it's a latch I can pull open.
Sometimes it's as simple as lighting and locking up. Other times, she strategically funnels people through the same entrance of a building, so it's easier to keep track of who's coming and going. It's something Waggy says you can do at your home as well.
Everybody comes in one door, everybody's on camera, everybody's taking note of everything that's within the area, or at least what's appearing normal.
Waggy's also utilized things like benches to increase foot traffic to a specific area.
It's natural surveillance, and people are creatures of habit. We want to enhance that, encourage that behavior, because they are witnesses. They are those that are out there and could provide suspect information in the event something were to happen.
Then there's the tried and true method of actually talking to your neighbors, making sure they know who should and should not be around.
Letting them know who's in the neighborhood, if you have a different vehicle that's parked outside, just simple things like that, and take those steps to protect your property and your family.
And we know it's common sense, but Waggy says cameras really do help. Don't believe her? Chief Chapin has one of those too.
If I move it over, it disables the remote so that a garage door opener from the outside won't open that garage door, and the door's secure.
Chapin doesn't see the car theft issue ending anytime soon. He says those at fault don't necessarily fess up as to why they're doing it. So for now, the best thing we can do is keep our garages closed, our doors locked, our eyes open, and our cars maybe a little colder. Chief Chapin says the lock system that he has cost about $100. He also suggests looking into things like garage door openers that attach to your keys and stay with you instead of these more traditional ones that can be more easily accessed by criminals. Everyone, let's not be part of the statistics. With this friendly reminder, I'm Danica Lewis, News 3 Now.